Hey everyone, we are back with some vinyl installations, and here we are doing the prep work. So whenever we are doing anything with nosings, we always make sure that everything is cut and ready to go before we add any of the adhesive. So for this particular nosing, we had a situation where just past the post, there's going to be that little piece that needs to get filled in. So we're just getting that set up. It does still have the click on it, so when the next board gets clicked onto it, that's going to hold it into place. And now that we have that nosing where we need it, we can go ahead and make the 45-degree cut that's going to set up the All right, so you can see that set up, and so now we're going to go ahead. What we do on these other ones is we make the 45-degree cut first, bring it back into place, and then we just set it there to figure out the length. Then you don't have to worry about using a measuring tape or anything like that, and you know you're going to get the exact amount. All right, so on the sides here, we do need to remove the click because the side click on vinyl planks is not the same as the long edge clicks, which would be what's on this nosing. So we remove the click there, and an adhesive will be used to make sure that everything stays tight and firm. And you will notice here that there is another very small piece that needs to be put in that has an edge click on it to be able to then connect to the next full board. While this landing is pretty narrow and we could definitely do full length boards all the way along it, this floor has a lot of color variation in this vinyl, and the homeowners really like the staggered look that's going to match what's going to be above the stairs, and so we are replicating that here to add that texture to the stairs. So our final little cutout spot before we get ready to put the adhesive down, you'll notice he is on the part that would have been glued, which is exactly why we do all these cuts in advance, have everything ready to go before we get the adhesive out. All right, we are ready to install. So we're making sure that the surface is completely cleaned off and ready to go so that adhesive can adhere to the wood that's underneath and not any dust or grime. We are using a PL Premium to get these edges all secure and into place. And again, with this all being pre-cut, this makes this process much nicer. All right, on our little pieces, we are going to use basically a super glue on the edges that are going to connect. Again, it's not so imperative that you get this glued down onto the wood so much as that it holds tight against the other vinyl, since it doesn't have a click to hold it there, and that it's all lined up so that the long click will be able to adhere there. All right, additionally, we're going to be using a super glue on the edges that are making that point or that 45-degree, and then putting the PL Premium onto the parts that are going to be onto the wood to make sure everything is holding nicely into place. And of course, with the super glue holding it for a minute or so until everything is nice and solid. Okay, after it's hard, we just use this cleaner, which we'll link in the comments, to clean off any little spots that might have come out, because super glue dries white, and so you're going to see it. So you want to make sure you get it cleaned off right away. Again, we're getting this little piece that we prepped into place, and then we'll be able to go ahead and do our click installation. You will notice that these edges are the only things that are glued into place. A lot of people want to talk about the concept of a floating floor. It is fine if one edge of your floor is adhered into place, and in this case it should be, so that it is not coming off. The reason that we leave slight gaps around the outside of a vinyl floor is because it may, in extreme heats or extreme changes in humidity, expand or contract slightly. And so again, the one side being glued is not a problem because it will have room to expand in the other directions, specifically in the directions that have the little gap, because there's going to be trim there to hold them into place. So all we're doing as we go along here is just laying the flooring as you normally would. using the clicks to adhere it into place, and then it ends up being one solid piece that's going to be held into place. And again, that adhesive on the edge is going to do the work to make sure that it is staying there as people and pets are using this over and over for years to come. You'll notice a variation in this floor. This particular vinyl has that, and the homeowners absolutely loved it. And there we have it. Look at this beautiful, beautiful landing. All right, so we are ready to install. So of course we've already prepped all of these boards. They've all been cut to size, cut to length, and laid out in a pattern or labeled so that we know exactly where each one goes. Okay, and now we're just going about and doing the installations. So we're using that PL Premium here to adhere this vinyl flooring into place. This customer has chosen to do the vinyl as the risers as well, which is an awesome choice. The vinyl is a really great surface that when you are having people's toes or different things hitting it, it's really easy to clean. It's scratch resistant, water resistant. It's just going to give you a very long lasting finish, just like the stairs themselves. All right, so these stairs here at Step Up, we made them out of the flat vinyl plank, which means they are the exact same vinyl as above and below, which gives it that beautiful uniform finish. So once they were made and they had that second piece click onto them, they've just been adhered into place. And of course, the process continues. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out our full-length video that shows the full installation as well as the prep and all of the tips and tricks if you are going to attempt this on your own. You can also find us at stepupvinyl.ca if you'd like us to come out and do an installation for you, or if you just like us to make the nosing pieces for you. We are happy to help. And we really, really appreciate it when you do reach out, hit that like button, and engage with us and let us know if you have absolutely any questions. We are here to help, and we are happy to do so. You will notice we are working from the bottom to the top. There is a strategic reason for that, even though they have just been glued, and we are not going to want people to be walking on them for a little while. And we have a full video that goes through and explains that. So again, hit that subscribe button and you can find that on our channel. You can see here, it's all coming together and just making such an incredible difference in this home. The runners at the side have already been painted white just to give it that really, really clean, beautiful finish and to make the caulking part of it so much easier. So there we have it. Beautiful. So at the top, okay, ideally you want to do this nosing before you install the flooring above so that you would be able to just click directly into it. However, this flooring up top had been laid because it came out of bedrooms off to the side, and we didn't want to use a transition piece. So what we've done here is we've needed a thin piece of vinyl to make this work. So we've left the click on the side, obviously that was just clicked in, and then we have cut it off of the other side, and the nosing, it has it cut off as well. And then both are just going to be adhered into place with lots of that PL Premium. Once that sets in 24 hours, we're going to have an extremely strong hold that's going to hold everything into place. And again, it's fine to have one edge of your floor adhered, because if it needs to expand because of heat or humidity, it can do so in all of the other directions. So you can see here, making sure everything is cleaned and then taped to hold it into place, and also just to remind people that we're not supposed to be walking on it for the next 24 hours as it adheres. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out the full installation video, as well as all of the tips and tricks if you're thinking of doing this yourself. And here's the finished product a day later when all of the adhesive has dried, and their little pup here absolutely loves the stairs. You can see that the vinyl continues into all three of the bedrooms and the bathroom at the top of the stairs. So the smelly, dirty carpet is gone, and this beautiful vinyl plank flooring is here to stay. I definitely think he approves. We'll see you in the next one.